Hi, everybody. It's Rhonda again. I don't know what is going on today, but you know what? I am not going to let these technical difficulties stop me from doing this live because I planned on doing it. And so now it's just going to be done on my phone. And this is just being persistent, right? So hopefully I deleted the other ones. I don't know why there wasn't any sound, but here nor there. I'm just going to get right into this. So, I have some notes here, so just excuse me. I'll put them up here so I can try to look at you guys. But hope everybody's having a great day. What do we have? Spring, clean your social media. So spring is in the air, finally, right? We're all excited about that. The weather's turning nicer. St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow. I'm part Irish on my mom's side, so we always love St. Patrick's Day. And spring is coming, right? We had daylight savings time already. So it's nice to see this nice weather and the weather breaking, especially this year. So if you're watching live, please say hello. I'll try to say hello to you guys if I can. If you're catching it on the replay, let me know. I'd love to come back and thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you like these tips that I'm going to give you today. It's going to be short. I don't have a bunch of things, but they're just a few little things that everybody can do to spring clean your social media and freshen up your profiles. Hey, Pam, how are you? So let's see. The first thing you want to do is to refresh your profile. So what do I mean by refresh your profile? So maybe a new cover photo, right? Or new cover banner, whatever you want to call it. If you've had one up there for a while, maybe it's a little bit outdated. Maybe, it's just stale or whatever. Maybe you just need a nice refresh, right? Something new for the spring, update your cover photo. That's one thing you can do. That's really simple, easy to do. You can, there's a bunch of ways you can update your cover photo, but make sure the pictures that you have on your cover photo are up to date also, right? Newer pictures of you, not older pictures. People are coming onto your social media, to learn about you, to get to know, like, and trust you, especially for those of us, that are doing business online. So speaking of that, that's what I want to say. These tips are for anybody. So if you have a brick and mortar business, but you just come online to, get more audience, to get people to come into your store. If you are in an MLM or direct sales, if you're an affiliate marketer, if you're a coach, it doesn't matter. Like, these tips are generic and they work across the board for everybody. Hi, Maury. Good to see you. So these tips are going to be good for anybody, no matter what business you're doing online. So update your cover photo. And speaking of the picture, so you want to maybe update your profile picture. The profile picture that you have, when was it taken? Is it older? Some of these things, we do and we put up there, and then we're on social media every day and we kind of just forget about it, right? So whatever platforms you're on the most, make sure you have a current picture of yourself, so that when maybe you do a Zoom with somebody, or, maybe you're one of those people who likes to do coffee chats or something like that. So that when they see you, you look current. You look like you do in your profile picture, right? So you want to have something that's up to date for your profile picture. And this goes across all different platforms. So these are literally simple things you can do to refresh your profiles on whatever platforms you use for your business. Update your bio. So on Facebook, we have a little bio area, right, where you can put some pertinent things about yourself. And you don't want to make it all about business, right? You want to give people some information about yourself. So I have a couple things, like I think I have in mine, I have World Traveler, because I was a flight attendant. I've traveled all over the world. I love rescue animals. I have that there. My dog is a rescue. And, when I was able to, I volunteered at the SPCA. So that's something important. And then I also have, that I'm an online marketer and stuff like that. But you want to include something personal about yourself. So maybe you've started doing something new especially during quarantine, right? We've all got new hobbies or maybe new interests that we've looked into. So, refresh your bio. Make sure the things that you have in there are up to date, right? So that people will get to know a little bit about you now. So you might want to look at that bio area. Then you want to also make sure your links are working, or your links are current, right? Sometimes we put links in there and we kind of just leave them and we forget about them. So click on them. Make sure you don't have a broken link. Sometimes, don't ask me how, because I'm not a tech person, but links get broken, right? You got to refresh it or something like that. So check your links. Make sure that the links you have in your intro area for Facebook or on Instagram or LinkedIn, whatever platform you're in, make sure the links that you have are current, what you're currently doing. Sometimes we forget to update those links, and we might have something old that is something we maybe don't do anymore, or maybe put on the back burner, and something else became, came to the front of what we're currently doing. So make sure those links are working, make sure they're current. You don't want to overwhelm people with a million links either, right? So streamline that area. Oh, you're welcome. So that's another thing. And then your contact information. So make sure your contact information is also up to date. So people can direct message us, right, on almost all social media platforms, whether we're connected to them or not. So on Facebook, in case you guys don't know, because I've been running into this a lot lately, but you have an other folder. So that other folder is maybe people that are trying to message you about something you posted or something they saw, but Facebook doesn't allow them to come right into your messenger box because you're not friends with them. So it's a little security thing they have, right? Which is great. It's truly great. But if you're doing business online, then you need to check that other folder daily. I highly recommend, or at least every other day, because if you're posting things, somebody might be trying to contact you for information, right? So it's going to be in that other folder. So think of that as like your spam folder, like you have in your email, right? So you want to be checking that, make sure that you have stuff in there. So anyways, so your contact information. So besides that, you might have a texting platform that you use where you want to direct people to. You might have like a mini chat or something like that, some kind of chat bot that you use that you want to direct people to instead of Messenger. So if you have one of those things, make sure you have that updated information in there also. Maybe you recently started using a new landing page or, something like that. So make sure those are all current. Sometimes we put these links or we put this contact information out and then we update things, right? We're constantly updating things in our businesses and we forget to update it on our profiles. So make sure those are all updated, make sure they're working, and that people can get in touch with you how you want them to get in touch with you. It's important. So there's that. And then a couple little tips about content. You want to plan your content out, right? I used to always be like, oh, brother, I'm not a big planner. So, planning my content, I was like, I don't need to do that. But then you're stumbling around. Maybe you're looking for things that you want to share or talk about, right? If you plan your content out, even for the week, it's really going to help you. And it's going to also help you so that you make sure you're giving, a variety of information and not just repeating the same things, not just always, posting motivational posts or, you want to, build your community. You want people to get to know, like, and trust you, right? So you want to have a variety of things going on. So planning your content is a good start. And this way you can make sure you have a variety of things to share with people and get inspiration. So there's a couple places. I'll just give these little tips at the end here where I go for inspiration for my content. I use Pinterest and Instagram a lot. And I save things. So I personally use Dropbox. Some people use Google Drive. It's all up to you, but save things so that then when you're looking for ideas to do or things you want to share, you have these things saved and then you can go back to them. You can make your own. You can, pull the ideas out of things that you liked and tweak them to make it your own if it's something that pertains to your business or something you want to share for your audience, right? So anyways, that's all I have today. These were just some quick little tips to give your social media platforms an update. And like I said, these things can be used across all platforms. So whatever platforms you're on, make sure you update these across the board. I know I was just looking at a couple platforms that I utilize, but not a lot, not as much. So, and I have old profile pictures up, right? So I know I have some work to do too in refreshing mine. So that's why I thought it would be a good idea to do this short little video and share these tips because it's something simple and easy to do. Freshen up your stuff. Make sure you have current information, current pictures, stuff like that. So you're building that, rapport with your audience. So anyways, I hope these tips helped. If they helped, let me know. I appreciate your feedback. If you thought these tips were not helpful, let me know also, because I definitely want to share things that my audience connects with. So if this is something that doesn't resonate with you, then I'm going to look for other things to do. Oh, you're welcome, Christina. Thanks for joining. I'll see you tomorrow. But anyways, I hope these little tips helped, and I'm going to jump off and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for joining.